Guys, in this video, I want to go over a specific trade that I made on SPCE, and I want to go over why I took this trade, certain things that you could look for and certain things you can take from this trade, and ultimately, what caused me to see value in this, and where do I see the stock going from now? So make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and let's get started. So this is the position that I took in SPCE. This is a post that I put in my private Discord server. If you want to join, it's $5 down and then $50 a month after that. The reason I only do $5 down for the commitment is I want you guys to join and make sure that it's something you actually want to be a part of before you go shelling out $50 of your hard-earned money. You can see here, I called this out. The community killed it. Like, we have people making $1,300, $1,400, $1,800. I sold way too soon, which I usually do. I closed $812 profits on SPCE, and this was a pretty amazing trade. I called this out. Actually, I'll go back here real quick so you guys can see that I'm not just like, oh, yeah, this is where I put it up. I called this back on 8/30, August 30th. I called this out because of a descending wedge with a bullish divergence, MACD crossing, RSI is looking good, need some volume here. If playing straight options, I said go third week of October so you don't get murdered on decay, which would have been great. I'm not saying to do a naked call, but if there's just, add more, I said it could take more of a month or two to play out. It actually took a month to play out. I played shares instead of options, and you can see here, very, very quickly, let me just remove a little bit of these, a lot of these prices here. I'll even remove this price target I had here as well. So you can see this is a monthly chart. So this means, or a weekly chart, I'm sorry. So each one of these candles is a week. We only get 52 of these a year, so these are very, very important candles. The longest, the longer and further that you go out in time, when you're looking at a time frame on a chart, the stronger and stronger the pattern's going to become. You can see here that we have a descending wedge, which is essentially, your highs are going lower, lower, lower. Your lows are going lower, lower, lower until we reach a point. And think about, this point, it's called the apex, but think about like popping a pimple, right? This is one finger squeezing the pimple. This is the other finger squeezing the pimple until you get to the head, and then it explodes. We also here have a bullish divergence forming, which is essentially when in this case, the wedge is going lower, 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 but the RSI is not going lower, lower, lower. You'll be able to see this a lot better when I go to the daily chart and the 4-hour chart. We also have a MACD that was started to curl and try to cross. And we did consolidate for about 3 weeks here before ultimately breaking out over 41% in just like 10 days, guys. It's pretty crazy. This isn't a penny stock either. It's a pretty big cap company. It's not gigantic, but still, it's not like a very easily manipulated penny stock in order to do this. So this is why I saw value in it. Now, if we go to the daily chart, it's going to be a lot easier to see this. This is where you can really see this divergence start. So we have the descending pattern, the descending wedge, and this is where the bullish divergence is. You can see here, like, we're not making lower lows on the RSI. The way to think about a divergence, and even your RSI, is that it's your relative strength index. So it's showing you what the strength of the trend is. The trend in this instance is down. This is showing you that the strength of the downtrend is slowing. So kind of think about, if you have a train and you're just shoveling coal into it, and then you stop shoveling coal into it. The train's going to still continue to move, in this case down, but it's going to start to slow and then potentially even stop, which is what this divergence is showing you here. We also had good volume coming in, which is very, very important. We also had a TTM squeeze, which, for those of you who don't know what the TTM indicator is, it's essentially a proprietary indicator that Thinkorswim has created that just goes off of your Bollinger Bands. So all these were beautiful signs that we were going to see SPCE take a big push up. Now, I posted and I said in my academy, look for $19 as your first major resistance and then $21 as a place to sell. And I want to go over why I said that. So if we draw a trend line out here, you can see that right at $19 is where we had this prior resistance point and consolidation. We actually rejected here, 3 times, and then we rejected here 3 more times. So if I were to attach this where the resistances are, this lines up right around $19.50. Then $21 actually comes in right around here where we had this other prior resistance point. And if we zoom out, you can also see that this was a resistance point all the way even out here. We had a rejection, one, two more times out here. So even as far back as last year, this is where these resistance points line up. So initially, let's go to the 4-hour chart. Let's see, 4 hours. And you can see here that we went right through the 200-day SMA, right through this $19 price point, and pushed all the way up at one point to 21.51 before rejecting back down to support. Now, as far as where do I see SPCE going, it's a question I get asked. We'll probably hold here at 19 for a bit because this is a pretty key support. Then we'll probably fall back down to 1875 and see a continuation back up. Now, why did SPCE actually move this much? There has to be a catalyst. For those of you who don't know, a catalyst is just a fancy word in finance where we need a reason. We need a reason for a stock like this to move. You don't just get a random 40% push on a bigger cap company like this. On a penny stock, you could, but on a company like this, you really don't get that type of a push off of just no news. So the big thing was we got some analyst upgrades. We got an analyst upgrade for a raising of a price. I think one was $19, which we're above that right now. And then the other one was a $30 price target, which is really good. A lot of people ask me well, how important and how significant are these analyst price upgrades? To me, they're not. They push the market up higher for sure, but to me, they're really not, a big deal. They really aren't. Because analysts, their jobs are really just create, content and news. And, to me, it's not like something fundamentally changed within Virgin Galactic that made them do that. I really do like this company long term. I see a lot of great success in the future for this company. I do love Chamath Palihapitiya. He's a really big investor and on the chair in this company. Same with Richard Branson. Overall, I think this is a very solid, risky long-term investment, right? This could be like a Tesla type company in the future where they are very unproven right now. They have very huge, lofty dreams and aspirations. But one of the questions is going to be, can they actually deliver on the things that they want to do? But from a trade standpoint, guys, this was an amazing, amazing trade. 40% returns for some of our students. That's crazy. And it's not rocket science, right? It's not like some proprietary bot that is going to shoot you. That's not how it is. That's not how we do it, right? And that's the point, is I'm going to teach you how to do this. I don't want to just do call outs and stuff. I want you guys to actually learn. So if you guys want to join the private academy, it's $5 down. I want to make sure it's something you guys want. And the price is actually going to raise to $100 a month within the next couple of days by October 1st. Right now it's $50 a month. And the reason that I'm doing this is because I only want the most dedicated students within our academy, right? I only want the people who are really going to dedicate the time and the energy to learning this skill, because this is a skill. You don't just build this overnight. This is like, if you want to learn to be the best basketball player in the world or the best football player in the world or the best race car driver in the world, it doesn't happen overnight. So if you guys want to join, we have over 55 hours of courses and lectures. I upload different courses and private lectures to the academy every single month. As well, we have a Discord, which is what you guys saw earlier. This is what it looks like. We have tons of different amazing threads, discussion tabs, great resources, little cheat sheets for you guys to help. We're doing different things like a 50K challenge where we're starting a small portfolio and growing it, just putting $100 a week in. We do paper trading tournaments. I post all of my positions I'm in right now. That's some sensitive content. You can't see that. But it's amazing. We have 295 students, actually 296 after today, who are in the academy. And we only got started 6 months ago, guys. I also, live stream every single morning from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I go over exactly what I'm trading and why I'm trading it. So I'd love to have you guys a part of the academy. The link will be down below. Use the code FIRSTMONTH to join for your first month for $5. And if you join before October 1st, it's $50 a month for as long as you want to be with us. You'll be grandfathered into that price. So thank you guys. Comment down below, did you hit SPCE? And if you're still in it, what are you going to do with it? like the video, subscribe to this channel, guys. It really, really helps to grow this channel and really helps with the YouTube algorithm. So until next time, guys, enjoy your day and peace.